If I told you that the secret to getting rich isn't in the system, but in people, and that you can make money by understanding the mistakes people make, because most people are looking in the wrong place. The system isn't rules, it's simply the sum of human behavior. Look, I'm not talking about anything illegal, but I am going to show you this. How to spot the gaps people don't even realize exist, and how to turn those into money. And here's the interesting part. These gaps aren't hidden. They're right in front of everyone. Gap number 1. People choose easy. Let's be honest. Who actually wants to spend hours analyzing and researching? No one. People always choose the easier path, the faster result. If someone wants to learn something and they find a 10-minute shortcut instead of a 3-hour process, they'll take it instantly. And that's where the money is. Because here's the gap. People don't want to struggle. So, what do? You do the hard part for them and sell them the easy version. If you save people time, you win. Gap number 2. Information is everywhere. Clarity is not. The internet has everything. So why do people still not know what to do? Because information exists, but clarity doesn't. You search for something and get 50 different answers. Now you're confused. That's where you come in. If you simplify complexity and give people a clear path, they will trust you. And money flows where trust exists. Here's the gap. People don't want more information. They want direction. Gap number 3. People don't follow through. This part is critical. People are great at starting things, but terrible at finishing them. Everyone feels motivated at the beginning. But motivation fades quickly. Because discipline and consistency are hard. People can't do it alone. So what do? You don't just give them information. You give them a system, you guide them, you remind them, you keep them on track. Because here's the gap. People don't follow through. If you become the one who keeps them going, they'll stick with you. Gap number 4. Everyone runs to the crowd. Look around you. Everyone is doing the same thing, same ideas, same content, same moves. And then they say, there's too much competition. Of course there is, because everyone is in the same place. But no one asks, where is the gap? Real opportunities aren't in the crowd, they're on the edges. If you find a small but clear audience, you'll grow faster. Here's the gap. People get lost in the crowd. If you take a different path, you get seen. Gap number 5. People buy with emotion. Now the most powerful one. Most people think they're logical, but buying decisions are emotional. No one buys a product. People buy to feel better, to feel confident, to feel happier. So what do? You don't sell the product. You sell the outcome. You sell the feeling. Because here's the gap. People don't buy logic, they buy emotion. Let's bring it all together. What we call system gaps are actually human weaknesses. People choose easy, get confused, quit halfway, follow the crowd, and decide emotionally. If you understand this, you're already ahead of most people. Wealth isn't about finding the gap. It's about filling that gap the right way. When you understand this perspective, you'll start seeing the world differently. And remember, money goes to the one who solves the problem,